Could one egg a day transform your health after 60? What if the key to feeling stronger, sharper, and healthier as you age was as simple as cracking an egg into your morning breakfast? It may sound too good to be true, but research is showing that this tiny change could revolutionize how you age, if you do it right. While many of us have heard the health advice about eggs, there's a surprising twist. Not every egg is your friend, especially if you're over 60. Some could even be doing more harm than good. Ready to discover how one simple daily habit could transform your health? Stick with us as we uncover the unexpected benefits of eating an egg a day, and the 5 types of eggs you'll want to avoid to stay in peak shape. Let's crack open the truth. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 4 major health benefits of one egg a day. 1. Stronger muscles. Stay active and independent. As we age, our muscles naturally begin to fade, a process called sarcopenia, making everyday activities like climbing stairs or lifting a grandchild more difficult. Many seniors struggle with basic tasks, from standing up to walking short distances without losing balance. But there's hope. What if something as simple as an egg could help turn back the clock? Eggs are protein powerhouses, providing all 9 essential amino acids that our muscles need to rebuild and stay strong. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that seniors who consume enough complete proteins, such as those found in eggs, lose muscle mass more slowly and even gain strength over time. One study found that older adults with higher protein intake were 30% less likely to suffer from frailty. Take Jim, a 65-year-old retired teacher who struggled with back pain and weak legs. He thought resting would help, but it only made things worse. His doctor recommended adding 1 egg to his daily meals, alongside other protein-rich foods. Within months, Jim's strength returned, allowing him to enjoy gardening once more. His confidence grew alongside his plants. How often do you feel your strength slipping? Could something as simple as an egg help you hold on to your favorite activities? 1 egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which is perfect for keeping your muscles in top condition. It's an easy, effective way to stay active and independent as you age. 2. A sharper mind. Keep your memory strong. As we age, those occasional lapses in memory, like walking into a room and forgetting why or struggling to remember a friend's name, become more common. Mental sharpness becomes just as important as physical strength, but what if your breakfast could help keep your mind sharp? Eggs are packed with choline, a nutrient that acts like a spark plug for your brain. Choline helps produce acetylcholine, a chemical that keeps your memory intact and your thoughts clear. Research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health shows that people with higher choline intake have a lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Additionally, eggs contain omega-3 fatty acids, which protect the brain from inflammation and conditions like Alzheimer's. I remember Margaret, a 77-year-old woman who noticed her memory slipping. She'd forget her medication, miss appointments, and even have trouble recognizing her grandkids. Her family was deeply concerned. Then, her daughter read about the benefits of choline and started adding an egg to Margaret's breakfast every day. Over time, Margaret became more alert, engaging in conversations and laughter like she used to. Her family called it a small miracle. What memories do you want to preserve as you get older? The solution is simple. 1 egg a day provides about 125 milligrams of choline, nearly a quarter of the daily amount seniors need. It's an easy way to keep your mind sharp and your memory strong. 3. A healthier heart. Busting the cholesterol myth. For years, eggs were labeled as cholesterol villains, thought to clog arteries and damage heart health. But what if everything you've heard about eggs and your heart was wrong? Modern science is changing the narrative. Eggs don't just sit around. They actively raise HDL, the good cholesterol that helps clear excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that people who eat eggs regularly have a lower risk of heart disease than those who avoid them. For most people, eating an egg a day won't increase LDL, the bad cholesterol. It's more about achieving balance, not banning eggs altogether. Take Tom, a 66-year-old mechanic with high cholesterol. He avoided eggs out of fear that they'd send him to the ER, but despite his efforts, his cholesterol numbers didn't improve. His doctor challenged him to eat 1 egg a day and make a few dietary changes. 6 months later, Tom saw significant improvements. His HDL was up, his LDL steady, and his heart tests were the best they'd been in years. He even joked about his excellent progress. The solution is simple. Add 1 egg to your daily routine, boiled, scrambled, or poached, and watch it support your heart health. The old myths about eggs don't hold up anymore. It's time to rethink how eggs fit into a heart-healthy diet. 4. Stronger bones. Ward off fractures. As we age, our bones gradually weaken, and osteoporosis can make fractures a serious concern. But could an egg be the key to keeping your bones strong? Eggs are packed with vitamin D and calcium, 2 essential nutrients for bone health. Vitamin D helps guide calcium to your bones, keeping them dense and less prone to fractures. Since many seniors don't get enough sunlight, vitamin D's main source, eggs become one of the few natural food options. Each egg provides about 41 IU of vitamin D, and combined with their calcium content, eggs help build bone resilience. I remember Edith, an 80-year-old widow who broke her hip after a fall. Osteoporosis had weakened her bones, and her recovery seemed uncertain. Alongside her treatment, we added 1 egg to her daily diet. Months later, her bone density scans showed improvement, and she was up and moving much faster than expected. What would it mean to you to stay mobile and fracture-free as you age? The solution is simple. Eating 1 egg a day helps close the vitamin D gap and supports your bones without the need for complicated supplements. It's a small habit that can have a big impact on your bone health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. A sneak peek at what's next. So, 1 egg a day can boost your muscles, enhance your brain power, protect your heart, and strengthen your bones. Pretty impressive for something that fits in your palm, right? But before you head to the fridge, there's a catch. Not all eggs are created equal. Some could undermine all these benefits and even pose health risks. In the next section, I'll reveal 5 types of eggs you should avoid if you're over 60. Stick with me. This could be the key to thriving, not risking your health. 5 types of eggs to avoid after 60. 1. Cracked eggs, a hidden time bomb. Imagine an egg in your carton with a small crack, barely noticeable. You might think, it's fine, I'll cook it quickly. But that crack could be a hidden danger. Cracked eggs act like an open door for harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. The shell is supposed to protect the egg, but once it's breached, germs can slip in and multiply quickly, even in the fridge. For seniors, whose immune systems aren't as strong as they once were, this is a serious concern. Salmonella can cause nausea, vomiting, and fever, while E. coli can lead to kidney problems. The CDC reports over 1.35 million Salmonella cases annually in the U.S., with older adults being at a higher risk for severe complications. I once treated a 72-year-old man who was hospitalized for days after eating a cracked egg he thought was still safe. What risks might be lurking in your fridge right now? The solution is simple. Inspect every egg before purchasing and toss any with cracks, no exceptions. Store them in their carton at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below. It's a small habit that helps you avoid food poisoning and stay safe. 2. Soft-boiled or undercooked eggs, a risky runny yolk. A soft-boiled egg with a runny, golden yolk might seem like the perfect breakfast, comforting and delicious. But that runny center could come with a hidden risk. Undercooked eggs can contain salmonella, which survives if the egg doesn't reach an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. For seniors, even a mild infection can quickly lead to dehydration or more serious complications. The USDA warns that salmonella isn't just on the eggshell. Contamination can occur before the egg is even laid. I once worked with a 68-year-old woman who loved her runny yolks. After enjoying one, she ended up doubled over with cramps and fever. 2 weeks later, she was still recovering. Are you willing to gamble with your health over breakfast? The solution is simple. Cook eggs until both the yolk and white are firm, aiming for an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. If you crave that runny texture, opt for pasteurized eggs, which are safe to eat raw or lightly cooked. Safety doesn't have to mean giving up on your favorite dishes. 3. Century eggs, a sodium trap. Imagine a century egg, dark, jelly-like, with a creamy, greenish yolk. This Asian delicacy, preserved in salt and ash, might seem exotic, but it comes with hidden risks. Century eggs are packed with sodium, often containing over 500 milligrams per egg, much more than a fresh egg. For seniors, this high sodium content can worsen conditions like high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney strain. Studies have shown that too much sodium increases the risk of stroke by 20% in older adults. Plus, some traditional recipes may even contain heavy metals like lead. I once had a 70-year-old patient who removed century eggs from her diet, and within weeks, her blood pressure improved significantly. What is your body telling you about your habits? The best choice is to stick with fresh eggs and skip the preserved varieties. If you do indulge, make it a rare treat and always check for lead-free labels. Your heart and overall health will thank you. 4. Deep-fried eggs, a crispy culprit. Deep-fried eggs, crispy, golden, and undeniably delicious. They're the tempting bad boy of the egg world, offering irresistible flavor. But that crunch comes with a serious catch. Frying eggs in hot oil creates harmful toxins like benzopyrene and HCAs, which have been linked to cancer and heart disease. On top of that, the trans fats from the oil increase LDL cholesterol, clogging arteries, and putting seniors at greater risk. A study in the British Medical Journal found that people who regularly eat fried foods have a 28% higher risk of cardiovascular events. I once worked with a 64-year-old man who loved his fried eggs. After switching to baked eggs, his cholesterol dropped, and he felt lighter and more energetic. What's the real cost of that crispy bite? The solution is simple. Try boiling or poaching your eggs for the same nutrients without the harmful effects. If you still crave that crunch, an air fryer is a healthier alternative. Eating well doesn't mean sacrificing flavor. 5. Fertilized eggs, ballot a digestive dare. Ballot, a fertilized duck egg with a tiny embryo inside, is a popular delicacy in places like the Philippines, offering a protein-packed adventure. But what if that adventure leads to trouble? Incubated in warm, humid conditions, ballot can be a breeding ground for harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. For seniors, it's a bacterial roulette, and the risks are higher. Then there's the digestion factor. The tiny bones and tissues in ballot can be hard on your stomach, especially as it ages. Add the extra cholesterol, and it becomes a triple threat. I once knew a 67-year-old man who tried ballot during a trip and ended up with days of bloating and discomfort. What's your gut prepared to handle? The safer bet is to stick with regular eggs, fresh, cooked, and simple. They provide all the benefits without the gamble. Your body deserves better. Simple ways to enjoy eggs safely. Now that you know which eggs to avoid, how can you make the good ones work for you? There are plenty of simple, safe ways to enjoy eggs without any risk. Try hard-boiling them for a quick and easy snack, just 10 to 12 minutes in simmering water, scrambling them with veggies for a soft, nutrient-packed meal, or poaching them for a light, oil-free bite, 3 to 4 minutes in simmering water with a splash of vinegar. These methods preserve all the benefits while keeping the risks at bay. Which one will you try first? You've learned so much about the benefits and risks of eggs, from strengthening your muscles to protecting your heart and bones. You've also discovered which eggs to avoid and the safest ways to enjoy them. Now, we want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll start practicing in your own life? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you liked this video, please leave your comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more health tips and insights. Thanks for watching.